How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. And yes, my room has changed. I actually moved out of my previous address. Not enough room for me. I didn't really like the whole situation there, so I think this will be a lot better for now until I find something even better than this. But today I have a completely original video idea. I totally did not steal this from Donut Media. There's nothing like that. They've never made anything like this before, ever. Okay, all right. I was browsing through YouTube and I got recommended this, and I was like, that's a pretty good idea. Like, I feel like I've done stuff similar to this, but I feel like this will help you guys visualize how much I like your guys' car. So today we are going to be ranking your guys' cars, but we are going to be putting them on a tier list. So we got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and just junk. So I don't have an actual tier list built or anything like that because I have been building this room. So I'm sorry, I'm a little unprepared, but I will do my best to make it at least appealing to you guys. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at some subscriber cars. Also, my opinion doesn't matter. If you guys like the cars in the video, or it's your car and you like it, that's all that matters. Also, if you want to see your car end up in one of these videos, send it to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips@gmail.com. Put I hit like, and then go hit the like button. That way you can end up in a video. All right, let's look at this one. All right, he says it's an LS swapped 350Z. Okay, wait, whoa. How much horsepower was that? 814 peak foot-pounds of torque, 789 horsepower. Starting off strong already. All right, we're not gonna look at all this crap. I just want to see photos. You know, I don't like reading books. I like looking at pictures. And yeah, that is a 350Z with an LS twin turbo underneath the hood. Yeah, okay. Mike, all right, you and this guy got some beef. You guys got to settle it out. Supercharged LS swap or twin turbo LS swapped. Okay, this guy doesn't have filters, so that knocks it down a bit. I can't put it on S tier for that specific reason. Now, I mean, I would say, well, he could just drive it only at the track, in which case it's okay, but he's at a gas station right here, so he's caught red-handed. He's got some clips of it too. We won't be looking at clips today, but I love his wheel and tire setup. It is just a straight-up race car, but race cars need protection too. Always go into, you know, battle with some protection. All right, this is a solid A tier car. There's no question about it. It's a good looking car. It looks well done. I mean, it looks like a mess underneath the hood, but you're shoving a V8 into a V6 chassis with twin turbos. That's probably as good as it's gonna look. So solid A tier car. Yo, one of my homeboy Skylines, yee or nah? All right, we got the wide body. We got the wide body. Is it a Rocket Bunny? Pandem? What is this? It might be Pandem. Okay, RB26. Is it an actual GTR? So it is a Rocket Bunny kit. It's a forged internals RB26, 45mm precision. That's pretty small. If you got a forged motor and you're only rocking a 45mm, unless you're trying to go for like 300 horsepower, I don't see the point of that. Mishimoto cooling system. You see, you're pairing up some weird stuff here, fella. Your buddy's pairing up some weird stuff. I don't really like all that. I like the car. The car looks great. I like the Rocket Bunny kit. I like how it's not too flashy in your face. Like, he chose a nice subtle color to throw on this car, so I like that. But underneath the hood, there's some questionable stuff going on, and that looks a lot bigger than a 45mm. So I hope you're saying 65. If that's a 65mm, I'd say A tier. If that's a 45mm and this thing makes 300, 400 horsepower, I'm gonna say B tier. Sorry, it's just not on the level as the 350Z. Exterior wise, I think it looks cooler, but I don't care about looks. You know, if she's got a good personality and she's fun to ride, I'm cool. Oh, Chrysler. Oh God. Oh Christ. Jesus Chrysler here. Oh my God, we got the plastic dip wheel. Oh no. I'm not gonna say it's junk. Like, the Crossfire's cool. I think it's just a 6 homies. Gavin's his homie a long time ago had like a supercharged one or some shit. I used to watch him way back in the day. Yeah, the plastic dip is peeling up, bro. Like, caught you in 4K right there. That's not a good look. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's an F tier car, because at least it is a car, and all you did was just like mess it up a little bit. You know, it is reversible, but this is D tier. This is D tier. Is it C tier or D tier? I'm gonna say D tier just because I don't like the car already, and then what you did to it didn't enhance it. So yeah, you know what, that makes sense, because if it was just a stock Crossfire, I would say C tier, but what you did to it, D tier. All right, he said bolt-ons only, roasted. All right, well, I'm not roasting today. We're ranking them. This color though is fucking fire, like straight heat. Now, bolt-ons, do you really need forged stars all the way around? maybe. I mean, I guess if you're doing digs, you know, maybe. But I mean, bolt-on C6s, they make good power. Is it a Grand Sport or a Z06? I feel like it's a Grand Sport. It's definitely not a base unless you did the conversion, but I think it's a Grand Sport. I don't know. It looks like a Grand Sport to me. He doesn't say. He just says bolt-on. So if it's a bolt-ons Grand Sport, it's a B tier car. I love the color, but it's just bolt-ons. You know, like you've barely started. You know, I can't reward you an A tier when it's bolt-ons on Forge Stars. I can't do that. I can't go against my morals. You know, can't do it. I love it though. It looks fucking sick. Like I like it, but B tier. All right, we got a 1995 BMW 740i shitbox, and yep, that's a shitbox. Oh, the TSW wheels. Oh God, man, the stickers all over it. I think we got our first junk car. I think this is the first one to go in the junk category. This is definitely below the Chrysler. This is 100%, 1000% below the Chrysler. I would take the Chrysler every day of the week over this. So we got our first junk car. Junk car it is. Oh, okay. Another BMW following it up real quick. You know, showing you, hey, man, you know, you might have some junk right now, but you can make it look kind of fire. You can make it look real fire. Okay, so I've been playing, like, I haven't been playing it too much, but my sim racing, and I've been driving, like, the older, like, E30s and E30s and shit. I don't think I have this exact car in the game, but the interiors are very similar, and it's like it's cool because in the sim game you don't have clapped out cars. Like the interiors aren't all destroyed, so it's like it's almost like, you know, you're reliving history. I don't know how to word it, you know, without sounding super weird, but you know, you're simulating like you're driving a brand new car that was from the early 80s or 90s. So it's kind of cool. I don't know, it's not all fucked up. This one, not a huge fan of the plaid or the flannel. Don't really like that. The exterior I think is pretty mint, but I wouldn't say it's better than the C6. So for those reasons alone, it's going to go in the B tier with the C6. So it's still a great looking car, but no A tier car. Unless it had a crazy swap, but he didn't show that. All right, Ricer Nice S2K. All right, I really hope this is your car. Oh my God. Well, you know, for your sake, I hope it's not, but I hope you didn't send me some random guy's car, because usually when people do that, they get all upset and they're like, this guy reviewed my car and I didn't ask him to. So I really hope this is your car. You have a lot of mods here, so I'm guessing it's your car because you know like everything about it. If not, you're kind of a creep, and I hope you're not a creep. All right. So you guys already know where I stand on Stan's cars. Not a huge fan of them. Never been a huge fan of them. I'd rather go drive the car and have fun with it. I feel like the S2K is a great platform to go and have fun in the canyons with. And for those reasons alone, I got to give this a D tier car. This is D tier. It's a good looking car. It's a great looking car for what it is. Like, you know, I like how it's all complete. I like how, you know, you made it work for what you were going for. It's just not my style. So this might be an A tier or an S tier stance car, but on my list, this is D tier. Would I hate it if I saw it at a meet? No, I'd be like, okay, cool. There's a cool stance car, but I'm just not a huge fan of stance. So I like it, but I don't like it. I respectfully don't like it. All right, a D tier. Oh my God, I don't have my Ethernet hooked up, and look at this loading shit. Oh my God. Okay, all right. All right, breathe, Drew. Breathe. All right. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what is this? What is this? What Call of Duty camo is that? Which skin pack did you buy? Oh my God. It's in Oregon too. Like usually this is some like third world country shit. This is in Oregon. This is on the home turf. I'm not from Oregon, but America. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on with this car? I will say some of the stuff you did made sense, but then you went overboard. Like if you wanted to, okay, watch, I know how to make this car look cool in 5 seconds, right? Okay, 5 seconds. Keep the carbon hood, keep the carbon lip, take off all the stickers everywhere. If you want, keep the canards. Sure, make it look aggressive. Just go get new wheels. There's no salvaging these. Just go get new wheels. Take off whatever the hell this thing is that you put on. Take off whatever the hell this thing is that you put on. Leave on the carbon. Take off the vortex generators. Take off your lame stickers on the side. Leave the stinger sticker. And take off all the bedazzled shit. What is this? What even is that? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Tell me what that is. Someone tell me. I have no idea. It's very hard to not put this in the junk category. I like Kia Stingers. I was looking at them before we bought the STI, but oh my God, I didn't even see the dash. I didn't even see that. You're growing weeds on the dash. You are growing grass. I gotta put it in junk. I can't respectfully put this in D tier. You went overboard. You had some good ideas and went overboard. Like, you got like a $40,000 or $30,000 car, depending on what year you got and in its current condition. Well, current condition, it's way less than that. I'm sorry to tell you that, but you were onto something, and then you started doing crack. So, all right, a slammed Civic. All right, so see, if you're doing stance like this, I don't think it's half bad. Like, this is like tasteful camber. I don't know if it's drivable, I guess, you know, like it is pretty fucking low. Although his lip is in good condition for the most part. I mean, I don't know if that's a crack or that's a design feature, but it might be a design feature because yeah, it looks like a design feature. Oh shit, I'll be darned. Anyways, I don't like the bandana. I think the bandana is the corniest shit ever. Like you're like dressing up your car like it's a fucking Ken doll. I don't like that. Every time I see that at car meets, I'm like, oh my god, bro, they're putting clothes on fucking cars. Why are they putting clothes on it? If you want to put a bandana, like tie it around the rearview mirror or something, whatever. On the outside, do you gotta untie his cute little bandana every time you gotta wash this thing? Like, come on, man, I don't like that. I'm not a huge fan of that. That's gonna knock it down some. I mean, the stickers one thing too. I'm not a huge fan of putting stickers on cars. I don't like the band-aids. This is a car straight from like 2016. What's going on, man? This is some shit I would have seen back then. There's some decent stuff on this car, but there is some stuff that just brings it down. I don't like the band-aids. I don't like the bandana. The sticker I could live with, but the band-aids and the bandana, I gotta put this in C tier. It's not as bad as a D tier car, but it's just like you had something once again and ruined it. I think it's better than what we already have in D tier, but this is, yeah. At least, like I said, the shit that he did also very easily reversible. Dodge Neon SRT4. The first sentence said, summertime fun car. Must not be a very fun summer. All right, okay, we got an SRT4. Okay, we got the angry headlights. You know, gotta have those because the Neon is a girly-ass looking car. Okay, looks like some sort of new head, built head, I don't know, ported head. I mean, it looks very clean underneath the hood. You do take care of this Neon. I need to get my Ethernet hooked up. This is ridiculous. The fuck, man? Yeah, this is actually looking pretty decent. God damn it, computer. There's no one at my house. I think it's a solid B tier car. I wouldn't put it in A tier, but I'll put it in B tier. It's a solid B tier car. I like what you did. If my internet wasn't fucking stupid, I would have loaded more photos, but right now it's tripping out. All right, we'll do a couple more. All right, let's look at this bad boy right here. What is this, Need for Speed? What is this, Forza? What the fuck is this shit on the side? So you have the extra material to waste your time putting a shitty decal on there, but you don't have the extra material to finish your front fucking bumper? Is that a design feature? Like, what's going on here? Come on, let's use our brains. Come on, man. Why are you doing photo shoots if your car ain't done? Why are you doing it? Like, I'm not saying it has to be like fucking show car ready, but you know your shit don't match. Make it match at least. Come on. All right, this is a C tier? C tier car. Very, very C tier. It's just, I mean, the decal on the side should make it a D tier car. Fuck, is it? Okay, what kind of wheels is it? I can't tell what they are, but they look fucking rusty somehow, so I'm gonna go D tier. D tier car. Oh, wait, actually, never mind. They're raised GTRs. Never mind. Okay, C tier car. I was gonna say D tier. C tier car. All right, couple more. We have a Stage 2, 322 wheel horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque, Subaru WRX. Looks like an STI. I mean, yeah, it has to be an STI. I mean, if you're making that much power, I mean, yeah, it's an STI. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent-looking car. My girl really wants these, like, wing stabilizers. I mean, I'm a fan of them. I wouldn't do any more than what this guy did. But I want to turn up the power before I even do any of that shit. And wrap the car, because there's no point in taking them off and then re-wrapping it. That's not happening. Anyways, all right. The wheels, I mean, they look like TEs. I don't know if they are. I mean, it's really, we're not really getting a clear photo of them. I mean, it's very hard to see. Very hard to see. These are some pretty dog shit photos, not gonna lie. The car itself looks fine. I like that it makes 322 horsepower. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot more fun than mine. I'll get, oh, what is this? I don't like the charm. This ain't Rainbow Six, you know. Keep the charms off your car and leave them on your guns, you know. Mud flaps. Okay, well, I will say he was at least actually off-roading, so you know, he can keep his mud flaps. You know, you ain't gonna see mud flaps on mine unless I go off-roading, unless I go rally. You ain't seen mud flaps on mine. It ain't fucking happening. But, alright. You know what? I'll give him B tier. This isn't enough to demote him. Can't tell what really his wheels are, but I'll give him B tier. Tire lettering, whatever. I'll give that a pass, too. Alright, we'll do one more. Which is going to be the last one? Who's going to be the last one? Raise your hand. You! Reading. I don't like... Hello, GTO. How are you doing there? Paint looks good. I mean, it could be some editing magic. Those wheels are fucking ugly, man. Those are just... zoom, just straight up and down dog shit. I don't like that at all. These wheels need to go. I mean, I think they're the factory wheels, but they are fucking ugly. Or there's some Holden wheels. There might be some Holden shit. Because you got Holden badges all over it. But you're in Alabama, huh? The GTO's cool. I mean, I like the car. I think the styling is pretty subtle. But it's pretty clean. It's a good-looking car if you know what it is. It does look pretty sporty. But they weren't, like, trying to make it go crazy like a Corvette or a Camaro. Like, it's like, hey, look at me. I kind of look normal, but I'll gap you, you know? I'd say this is a solid C-tier car. I don't think it's on the level as a C6 Corvette, but it's a good-looking car. Solid C-tier. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this video. If you want to see your cars in one of these videos, go ahead and send it to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips@gmail.com, and hit the like button. Leave in the subject bar, I hit like, and hopefully it'll end up in the next video. You guys had some really good cars this episode. Overall, I think it was pretty solid. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to see more videos like this one, and until next video, peace.